never find their stride. Polaris whispers in the night. Size 10 torpedoes lost their bite. We set our course in starlit blue. Promises that felt so true. In battles we thought we'd reign, but now we're just a ship in pain. We set our course in starlit blue. Promises that felt so true. In battles we thought we'd reign, but now we're just a ship in pain. Lonely Polaris in the sky, why can't you make the others cry? Your weapons light turned into size, fading in the blackest night. Once a big and fearsome fight, now you're silent in the fight. We wander through this endless space, searching for our former grace. Every ocean, glory start to show.
What's good with y'all? Happy Friday. Made it to the end of the week. Hope you guys have been enjoying the anti-gaslighting trainings, teaching you guys that, you know, I do know what I'm talking about as it pertains to balancing this game Star Citizen. And make sure that you go and hype those videos so we can get that out to more people. And we're just going to go ahead and get started. We're going to be testing these new weapon metas that they have in Star Citizen. Our next training, we're going to be actually going over engineering and weapons. And then this is going to start bringing everything together. And then in the final trainer, we're going to go over radar and countermeasures. And then we're going to see like how all of this ties together. And then we're going to have one big final one after that, explaining how a fleet engagement could potentially work. So if you guys are finding that interesting, just make sure that you show it love. But we're gonna go ahead and get in here. We just want to start testing these new weapons. Let's see how many people are actually on this. Not that many. So I don't know if we'll be able to get any fights in Arena Commander later, but we'll try. I want to... I think we need to go buy some more stuff so we need to get some weapons for the M80. Looks like when you claim your ship now, they give you missiles, which I don't know why they took that away. That was so dumb. And then we have to do our usual. Gotta do this every fucking time I get into the ship to turn these fucking casts off. That's really annoying. I think my game crashed. Alright, that's one. Game crashed. Your playability, bug fixing. Get a crashing game. This might be a short stream because, like, if the game fucks up again, I'm not playing anymore. I'll go do something else. I'll have to redo this. god, why is the atmospheric flight so fucking bad? Somebody's asking, is docking working? Like, you'd think docking would just work, like, all the time. As ships have a feature in which docking is a core thing, because you can't specify if you want a hangar or if you want... I think this Pitbull got a little bit more twitchy in this patch. Change something with this thing. Let's see, have they fixed the commons door? Have they fixed the door? Nope, they have not fixed the door. Just walk right through it still. M5As. Oh, let me look at the then minimize that. Bring this up so you guys can see what I'm looking at over here. We need to change this to M80. M7As. Oh, bro, this is about to be stupid, bro. What's the speed on these M7As? 11, 12. Well, they're a little bit slower than the C88s. Oh, they're not that much slower. They're actually like really close. This is about to go dumb, bro. Got a feeling this is about to go crazy. Let me go ahead and get the M7As. Alright, then we just gotta go back and ensure that loadout, and then we're gonna go do some testing. I already have a Warlock and a Hornet fitted with the M7As. And the Hornet's pretty nice. M7As. Hello, game. Okay, the interaction menu's somehow missing. Shaking my fucking head, bro.
Engines online. Launch complete. Landing gear up.
I think I need to make a part 2 to the flight video because I didn't really cover atmospheric flight. But I could just do it at the end. Come on, game. This patch is only like a day old.
Landing complete. Launch complete.
Maybe let me try with my Moby Glass. Oh, it did it. Alright, there it goes. I guess after crashing your keybind for to call the tower, it doesn't work.
Landing gear up. Landing gear down. Launch complete. Landing all engines offline.
Another good thing about this kind of change to the insurance is that you can actually check to make sure your loadout's actually saved the right way before you even bring your ship up. Because y'all know how the loadout energy be tripping sometimes. Tone. What's up, bro? I don't know why my chat thing's not working. Hold on. I don't think my chat was showing in OBS. No, it's not. And you reopen my chat. Okay, well, my OBS chat, I guess, is just broken today. You guys over your World Cup woes? I really thought it was going to be Brazil and Argentina somewhere in the final or the semifinal. I was shocked that y'all lost to Belgium. No, it wasn't Belgium, but who'd y'all lose to? We lost to Belgium. But I was very surprised about that. Especially with Vinicius Jr., like... he out there looking like Pele. Norway. That's who it was. Norway seems dangerous. Norway was really good at stopping you guys in the midfield. And they would immediately sprint like 2 or 3 guys over to Vinicius Jr. as soon as he touched the ball. Like, they were just giving you guys no space.
Origin shipboards at your service. Core system operational. Shield system active.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, man, because, like, you guys have really good players.
Launch complete. Landing complete. Shield system inactive. Landing gear raised.
Let me go do... start with this one. I think I have to get some more prodigies.
Quantum drive activated.
I think that what it is, I need to look to the youth. I know everybody loves Neymar, but I think you guys would have been better without Neymar in the World Cup, to be honest. Yeah, y'all gotta get back to the Brazilian style of football. Y'all got to play you got to play the Brazilian way. It's not going to work any other way because you guys have a certain rhythm that you play with. You know, it's a different sport, but it's like, you know, like in basketball, how you have like the street style of basketball versus you have like the more like traditional style. You know, I think Brazil is at their best when they're just being creative. You know what I mean? When they're just allowed to be creative, create space, get the ball to their guys, and really attack and transition. I mean, that's Brazilian football, man. Oh, he shot missiles at me. Just go ahead and drop flares just in case I didn't get a missile tone. See it. Oh my, yeah. What is this? Am I playing an arcade game? I'm playing Fortnite now? But he's already red hole. And I barely shot at him.
Shields under attack. Hostile eliminated.
I think you gotta let the players, you know, trust their eyes because they know what they're seeing on the field. You know, I always tell people there's genius in creativity because you're finding solutions, different solutions to problems. Kill him.
Shields under attack.
He's already red. Avoid his nose. Well, I'd much prefer if I had a gun funnel system rather than this dumb pip system. It's like micro stutters in the pit at range. think like in 3 shots. Crazy.
Shield system inactive. Quantum drive activated. Quantum drive deactivated.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think it's probably going to take you guys, and you know, I don't like to use, you know, poverty as a motivator, but it's gonna have to be one of the kids from the hood that comes out and reminds, you know, Brazilians like how they play football.
Deactivated.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it's gonna take. It's gonna take someone like that special, and I think that, you know, Vinny Jr. kind of has that. They just need to let him be special. Like don't try to make him into Ronaldo. Let him be Vinny. He's at his best when he's just in the moment creating. Let him do it. Let him trust his instincts.
Quantum drive deactivated. Shield system active. Landing gear deployed.
See, I can come on here and stream and talk about literally anything. I'm well versed.
Landing complete.
He's good. He's good. I just think y'all need to just let him. First of all, I think you got to build around him. Look at this. I don't know if you've seen this. I don't know if you've seen this, but when you can't just like click everything and it automatically just does everything like it used to. You can only do repair and stock separately. You can't do them at the same time because it'll block it out. See, you can't click nothing up here, but you can do the rest of these though. And this is because there's an issue on the back end when you call both of these at the same time. It messes up the server, so they had to go in and, you know, do what they did.
Launch complete. Shield system inactive.
Oh yeah, you know we gotta have our time sinks.
Quantum drive activated.
I think we need like a time sync patch note.
Deactivated. Quantum drive activated. Quantum drive deactivated.
Oh, we got more people in here now. I want to ask y'all a question, because this kind of leads into like my next training topic. Like, what a size 5 ballistic? Like, what caliber equivalent is that? You know what I mean? Because I think that's part of the problem with the Bouncing Star Citizen. Like, weapons are very arbitrary, right? But if we had a caliber system, I think that'd be much better. I'm gonna continue flying backwards. Because I want to fight them in space. .30 caliber. Okay, well, why don't they just say it's a .30 caliber weapon? And but my thing is, like, by using a full caliber system, it'll be easier to balance. Well, that depends on if their sole purpose is to just sell spaceships or balance the game. That's what it's really going to depend on. Because if they want to actually balance the game, I believe they can do it. But if they want to sell spaceships, you know, I think that... Are they having a hard time pathfinding over here? It's a constellation. Yeah, let me not sit in front of that.
Shields under attack.
It's already red. Come on. He's pretty much out of the fight now. No, you don't. You need to build some boost back. Oh, he almost hit me.
Shields under attack.
Alright, fuck it. We're just gonna... widen this circle out here. Try to be a little bit evasive if we can. Oh, yep. Got into a nose fight. You can't nose fight him. Gotta hurt. You see those micro stutters?
Shields under attack.
This is a problem, man. I can't fly how I should be flying in a ship with these characteristics because of how the afterburner works. You just can't maintain any momentum.
Contact.
Yeah, I feel like I'm at the arcade right now. It's the ping pong machine.
Shields under attack.
anti-blast missile lock game.
Shields under attack.
Red nose. And of course, I'm using stock shields and stuff right now, so like if I had better shields, obviously the fight would be very different because I could actually be more aggressive.
Achieved missile lock. Shields under attack. Hostile eliminated. Shield system inactive.
It's a good loadout, but I don't know how it's going to do in PvP, especially with the wiggling. It was hard enough for me to hit shots. It was hard enough for me to hit shots with it.
Quantum drive activated.
I don't know, let me try the Hornet. Hornet might be a little bit better since it can kind of
Drive deactivated.
brawl a little bit more. I don't have to worry about really energy management.
Quantum drive activated. Quantum drive deactivated.
And there it is.
Quantum drive activated. Quantum drive deactivated.
Look guys, I'm decreasing in speed right now. I'm flying at the ground. Afterburner on, flying at the ground, decreasing speed. This is your flight model. This is your flight model, guys. You fly at the ground and you decrease speed when you're using afterburner. This is how flight works. I was mistaken. I need to redo my flight video because I got it wrong. How dare I?
Landing gear deployed.
Oh yeah, so you can't you can't do them at the same time anymore. So we have the right loadout. Yep. I think that other loadout would be good for just good for killing bigger ships. Killing fighters, not so much.
Aerospace. All systems online.
Grab a contract real quick while those hangars open. We'll start with 5 and then we'll do 6 and we'll see.
Takeoff complete.
But I have a feeling this might be a little bit better than the Hornet because I can actually turn.
Landing gear raised.
I really need to order new pedals soon.
Bottom drive is now on. Bottom drive is now off. Bottom drive is now on. Bottom drive is now off. Bottom drive is now on. Bottom drive is now off.
It'd be nice if we could have a missile fight at this range.
Shields online. Landing gear deployed.
I thought landing gear out. Yeah.
Landing gear raised.
Must have accidentally clicked it. was decently quick. Those lag spikes, holy shit.
Bogey. Target destroyed. Shields hit.
Did the Hornet get a maneuverability buff? I remember the Hornet being this agile.
Target destroyed.
It's not bad. Yeah, I feel like it's better on the Hornet because I can actually turn with the fighters. I don't have to like not try to be on their nose. Oh, this motherfucker got the rocket pods on that hoe. The rocket pods that have 0 animation.
Target destroyed.
I don't know. I think I killed him fast as fuck. Even for I could just like it being an NPC, that was a pretty fast kill. Let me do 6. 6 is the it's gonna be the constellation. I mean, they better give us the option to turn off these goddamn those hit marker sounds, because that shit looks so bad, bro.
Bottom drive.
That's like, to me, it's like immersion killing. I'll probably make a whole video just ranting about how stupid it is. It's like, how many more accused do we need that we're actually hitting a ship?
Shields online. Bogey.
I mean, we have freaking these holographic MFDs, and if they're not good enough, that means, you know, something's wrong.
Shields hit. Target destroyed.
I'm in between. I don't want to be in between them. The Hornet's good.
Shields hit. Target destroyed.
I think we're gonna see a Hornet heavy patch. Did I snipe the pilot? Bro, I sniped the pilot. I jacked the pilot. Bro, are you serious? Because the ship is still, like, alive. That's crazy. Let me go. Their ship is still moving a little bit. I don't have a tractor beam. Because there's nobody in the pilot seat anymore. Or maybe he just disappeared. There's no bodies inside. It's interesting. But I'm gonna say I sniped the pilot. That sounds way cooler. I think if I restock, I might be able to fight the hammerhead. Is Euterpe the one without the outpost? I'll be forgetting.
Bottom drive is now up.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I gotta go to Cleo. Miss Cleo. She's telling my future.
Bottom drive is now on. Bottom drive is now up.
Who's on the other side? All right.
Bottom drive is now on. Bottom drive is now up.
Well, where's this other moon at?
Bottom drive is now on. Bottom drive is now up.
This is a racetrack. That's why.
Landing gear raised.
It's tripping, bro.
Landing gear deployed. Landing complete.
This is just hilarious to me. Anyway. Let's try this hammerhead. And the only thing I've changed on these is the weapons. I have not changed the shield, so with military components, this is going to be even better. It's crazy to think about. I think they'll let me go to the planet, right?
Bottom drive is now on.
Yeah.
Bottom drive is now up.
Just like they intended.
Bottom drive is now on. Bottom drive is now up. Shields online. Bogey.
There's a lot of them. I don't want to fight that many in there. Can they make it out to me though? Here comes one of them. Arrow.
Lock. Target destroyed.
Dead. one shot. Must have landed everything at once on him.
Shields hit.
Took his armor already. Too crazy now.
Shields hit. Shield down. Shield down.
Might be able to kill him by staying in it. Oh, this hurt me too much.
Low. Low. Lock. Shields hit.
It's so sad that even with these changes, the hammerhead can even dictate when we fight. Like, I get to decide this entire fight. I can decide when I want to come close. I can decide when I want to kite.
Shields hit.
Just about out of ballistics. Deep red.
Ballistics low. Shields hit. Target destroyed.
Boom. What do you guys think?
Shields offline.
I think I know what ship I'll be flying the most during this patch cycle. Oh, we've already established that Euterpe doesn't have stuff on it.
Quantum drive is now on.
If this goes to live, like, I'll be more than happy to fly
Quantum drive.
a Hornet and do Xeno Threat. You telling me I get to brawl with them and be maneuverable? Say less.
Quantum drive is now on.
I mean, they better nerf this. This doesn't make any goddamn sense.
Quantum drive is now up.
Guardian might be good too. Also, the Talon. Talon might be really good now. I think I want to try to get some fights in Arena Commander. But there's barely anybody on right now. Oops.
Landing gear deployed. Landing complete. Takeoff complete.
I got a Disco Light Florida Max the music, guys. Oh, 11 when I have to do this twice.
Takeoff complete. Landing gear raised.
Yeah, let me go take this thing back real quick. I guess I could have just done everything at my hangar, but of course Starback doesn't want to fucking work.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Alright, which way is Microtech? It's gotta be this way.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Landing gear deployed. Landing complete. Engines offline.
You know what would go hard right now? Ginger beer. It's nice and hot today too. Oh, we don't get to select a map for free flight anymore? That's dookie. Okay. That game, hello? Oh, the ship customizer is broken. Imagine that. Oh my goodness. All right, well, this is the second time the game doesn't want to work, and we already had one crash in the beginning of the stream. So that means for me, this stream is officially over, and I'm done with Star Citizen probably for a little while today. So I want to thank everybody for stopping in, watching the stream with me here for a little bit, and be on the lookout for more training videos, and give them some hype.